So episode 2 happens, and there's so much good evening, girls and ghouls. No, I had it. No. Okay. Here it is. Take it from the top. Good evening, wizards and warlocks. There are 82 days left to Halloween. Let's celebrate. So, today we're continuing our very quick episode on Stranger Things, episode 2, mainly because I lost track of time and started the episode late, which means I have to record this late, which means I have to post this late, which means I have no time to discuss things. But already, there's too much going on in this show. Just in the next episode synopsis, in the episode 3 synopsis, that word has no meaning anymore. There are 4 plot lines being discussed. And that's too many plot lines for a synopsis. Not to mention the whole, Jonathan and his weed bro, the true Latino, trying to figure out how to tell Nancy that he's not going to her, super expensive college. The whole Vecna storyline, the main storyline, the whole picking Hopper back up storyline, the whole Will and Elle storyline. Then there's Finn. That is not Finn. There's a love triangle storyline in California, the Vecna storyline going off in Hawkins, the we gotta go pick up Hopkins in Alaska storyline. There's so much going on. And my brain is so tired. It's such a tired brain. I can't keep going on like this. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. Is Robert Englund actually playing Vecna right now? Because if they did, that is some, grade A casting. Just grade A casting on whoever decided that one. You deserve a cookie. No, but, so a lot of this episode is essentially getting all your pieces together, right? You're getting your main storylines, your main plot threads, pretty much episode 1 was hey, here are the characters you love and here's what they've been up to now. Episode 2 is hey, this is what the characters are going to be dealing with pretty much going here on out. And for most of the people, it's going to be dealing with Vecna and dealing with all that stuff. I'm yawning because it's 11 o'clock at night. That's going to be the main hook of the show. So there's all that going on. And then Elle is going to be dealing with relationship things with that. Will is going to be trying to come out to Finn, even though he's pretty much already out. And then Hopper is going to be the quest item essentially. What I'm curious about is if and how and if are they going to pull everyone together? Because we have people all over the freaking planet. Also, I love Joyce. Joyce is absolutely amazing. Where are you going? Well, I'm going to get some money and I'm going to go pick up Hopper. And goes, all right. I just love so many of the characters and their dynamics in this show are just great. It's why I'm doing multiple episodes. It's why I'm going to do all 9 episodes of the show in this first season, because it's just good. It's just good and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it now in episode 2 because it's a 3-act structure, right? So by the end of the next episode, stuff isn't actively happening, right? Then I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Because so far, right, all of the main plot points, all the main beats that have essentially been going on have all happened in the last 15 minutes of showtime. I'm curious as to where this all goes. Oh, and then don't forget there's the whole plot line of Robin's love, of Steve's trying to find love. There's just so many things going on. Fully a melodrama in the making. But that is pretty much it. like I said, I don't really have a lot to go on in this episode. I'm trying to figure out the role of Vecna at the moment. Like, we know that it's a curse. We know that he's a wizard and all this stuff. An undead wizard. But my brain goes, like, all horror has, like, a rule, essentially. And, you know, we saw with Chrissy, the first victim, that there was a thing of, like, fear and guilt. No, not guilt. Her was all fear. Fear of her mom, fear of her family, essentially. And now we see with this new dude, the editor for the Hawkins newspaper, we see he has a guilt. So I'm trying to see where these two things connect. The thing that I'm like linchpinning my whole possibly the guilt / feel, like a fear and a reaction that then made them guilty. That makes him feel guilty. Like with the dad, I'm in Chrissy's nightmare, essentially. You see he's all stitched up, he's like chained down or whatever. I'm curious if that is something that happened that her mother did and kind of went like off the rails in a psychotic episode and just did that, and that's what she's running away from, because we see Vecna change form to take the guise of her mother, which is kind of interesting. And then with the editor, we see a lot of the same fear, a lot of the same guilt resonating in him when it comes to this car crash. So I'm trying to connect them two. It's essentially what I'm doing. I'm not talking about the method of killing. I'm talking about like why these two victims. And I don't doubt that the show is going to tell us, but that's kind of where my headspace is at right now. And I wish I could talk more, but silly old Raven lost track of time, and I don't have any more time. So, with 81 days left to Halloween shortly approaching, I want to thank you guys for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.